Deco. Innovative non-stick solutions. For more than 20 years, Deco has been designing and producing non-stick coatings for both the cookware market and those industrial sectors where surfaces have to coexist with high temperatures. Deco has an all-Italian know-how that it brings to the world through responsible production regarding consumers and the environment. There isn't just one single secret. A series of intuitions has allowed Deco to be among the few companies able to flexibly adapt to the ever-changing demands of the cookware market. Today, Deco is the only company in the world that allows some of its customers to independently produce a color in the desired quantities. Deco supplies them with bases and converters instead of the finished product. This means that not only is there no longer a warehouse to manage, but above all, the customer remains the exclusive owner of their own know-how. In its 2 plants on the outskirts of Milan, a research and development sector made up of qualified chemists and researchers constantly invents new formulas to produce coatings that improve performance while reducing costs. The 2 plants operate in synergy while focusing on different segments. This allows greater repeatability of the individual phases, the basis for maximum product stability. There have been many breakthroughs. One among them is that which brought the advantages of the more expensive and refined spray painting to more profitable roller painting. Deco's original formulas now allow roller painting to achieve the same performance as spray systems. These are results that can only be achieved by constantly searching for and testing new raw materials. This is why Deco's success originates in its laboratories, where an important testing area has been developed. Here, the raw materials, powders and resins which will give life to the coatings are studied, identified, tested and checked. Once the test has been passed, Deco researchers can replicate what happens on customers' lines using real simulators, to then carefully test the result once the paints have been applied. This is where we check whether the performance has been achieved. In its new plants, Deco has a large warehouse and several production lines operating in parallel. The system, developed internally by borrowing machines and cycles from other technological sectors, guarantees not only the supply flow for major orders, but also the ability to operate on small batches, often tailor-made. Deco customers can request only the quantities necessary without having to invest in large stocks, thus reducing storage and warehouse costs. Deco can process an order in a maximum of 3 days. Thanks to the flexibility of its production cycle, it does not need large orders to get up and running. A tailor-made service, which begins by supporting the customer right from the choice of the most suitable coating, continues in the initial painting phase up to system startup, evaluating the results remotely. In the industrial sector, Deco has transferred the know-how gained on spray paints for bakeware, high-temperature coatings of food processing, home and garden objects, as well as the construction of high-temperature kitchen utensils. There are also coatings for molds and for the protection of heavy machinery. Deco is attentive to the environment. Indeed, it manages to add profit to sustainability, solvents having been eliminated in many paints. They are water-based substances that no longer require solvents even for washing. And without solvents, pollution is reduced, disposal costs are saved, and technicians are no longer exposed to fumes. Deco has invented and put on the market new coatings that are not only ecological but also profitable and identical to expensive silicone competitors. Today, Deco has taken Italian chemistry all over the world. From the operational headquarters in Lodi to the gates of Milan, Deco's made-in-Italy products are almost entirely exported to Europe, Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, North Africa, Turkey and Asia. Deco. Innovative non-stick solutions.